Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's November the 20th, 2022. We're going to talk about Palantir today. I'm just going to give you all a quick update because I'm seeing something different on the price chart that I didn't see when I originally did my price prediction, which is before you. I did a price prediction in Palantir on the 13th of November, looking for the market to continue to elevate, to continue to go higher, and we all can see it. It has not happened. So obviously, at that particular moment in time on the 13th of November, the buyers did not show up. They're not here. And if they're not here, then obviously we need to come through and reevaluate the situation and see where price in Palantir is going to go. So let's talk about this real quick. I don't like the price action of Palantir following my last video. I don't like it. Now, you guys can see it though, that I got a support area around $7.20. That is literally the only thing that could keep our prospect of looking for Palantir to trend higher viable. That's the only thing. Now, looking at this from a weekly chart though, let me show you all the weekly chart in the market in Palantir. You guys can see that there wasn't any follow through on the weekly chart. That is in combination with what occurred right here on this weekly price bar. Now, we should have had some follow through following the week of November the 7th, 2022, meaning price should have went up. Instead, it went back down. Now, that is in combination with, check this out right here. Okay, this area here in Palantir was seen as resistance on these two weekly price bars right here. These two weekly price bars lets us know as well back in October that the buyers could not break price above $9. That is in combination with the non-follow through of price going higher last week. That continues to show us that the overall market environment in Palantir is weak. The only thing that could eradicate the weakness in the market in Palantir is for us to see buyers come in, just like they did on these numerous weekly price bars around $7.25. If they do that, then the market won't go that low. It's just that simple. So I need to cut this price prediction out the way and continue to play the weakness. I need to look for price to go down because this is what the market is telling us. So let me go ahead and cut this out. So if we were to get out on the last trade of Friday, you guys can see it's around 12% loss. I get it. Now, obviously, if we're going to play the weakness into the market in Palantir, we're going to look for the market support still around $7.20. So that's going to be our first price target. I'm just going to keep it real. It's not going to be a lot, but we understand that this is where buyers are positioned because of what they have already shown us historically on the price chart. That's going to be our first price target. Now, outside of that, check this out. Anywhere could be the bottom. Like we can see Palantir run down to $5. Let me show you something. This is the 2 weekly chart in Palantir, right? And the only thing outside of us hitting all-time lows again in Palantir is this 2 weekly price bar right here. So the low of this 2 weekly price bar, which started on May the 9th, 2022, that's going to be our second price target. Okay. And anything outside of that is free money because we won't have any gauge to understand where the buyers are going to be positioned to hold support. We won't know it. Okay. So looking at this on the monthly chart, again, in the next 10 days and 4 hours, which will pretty much be in the next 2 weeks, if the market in Palantir looks this way, okay, we saw the previous 2 months market holding support, which many people would suspect that yes, we may have found bottom at $7.25. But look at this current monthly price bar. It is erasing, demolishing all of the buyers who came into Palantir the prior 2 months. They're gone in one monthly price bar. That again tells us that the overall direction into the market, the easiest way for the market to go in Palantir is to the downside. So let me go ahead and put this on the chart real quick, let you all go, because we're definitely still here looking at weakness in the market in Palantir. Okay, so back on the daily, put it on a prediction, looking for the price to go down. Okay. Now, first price target, you guys can remember, I said it's going to be here because we understand that buyers did approach the market in Palantir around $7.20. So that only gives us 2.84%. I get it. Second price target in Palantir, let's do it here from November the 7th, the low of November the 7th. It's going to be our second price target, which is around $6.90. Then my third price target will be all the way down here to the all-time low from May the 12th, 2022. You guys can see it's around $6.50. Okay. Now, I told you earlier that the market in Palantir got rejected or saw resistance around $9, right? Well, I'm going to lower my resistance around $8.50. Okay, so right here around $8.50. So meaning, if the price in Palantir begins to see some strength, buyers, let's say the buyers do come in at $7.20 and they hold price, and price begins to lift, and it gets rejected or resisted around $8.50 and comes back down, then that still means that my price prediction of looking for price to go down in Palantir is still viable. Okay, it's just going to take the market longer. That's what it means. But this is what I'm looking at right now into the market in Palantir. It is your turn. Hit that like button, and also subscribe to the channel. This is the quickest and fastest way that you guys can get price predictions without the confusion. We're not talking about no fundamental analysis. We're not talking about what the company does. We're not talking about merger acquisitions. We're not talking about interest rates. We're not talking about EBITDA. We're not talking about discount cash flow. We're just simply looking at the market. This is what dictates where price is going to go. It's amazing how you got so many of these YouTubers out here guiding you all, doing so much in-depth market analysis and doing so many fundamentals on company prospects and what they're trying to do. It doesn't even require all that. And I've been showing you all this for years. I want you all to join me. So let's do it.